Well, welcome back to Envoy Medical's a channel helping people regain hearing health, independence, and a sense of adventure with these one-of-a-kind, fully implantable devices trading on the Nasdaq under COCH. We're privileged to be joined by Brent Lucas, the CEO, who's going to discuss some of this pivotal news that just came out. But first and foremost, welcome back.
Thank you, Kyle. Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. And just diving into this, I mean, you got the first wave out of the way, 12-month on your pivotal study around these cochlear implants. Do you want to just tell us what's going on here?
Yes, absolutely. So very exciting milestone for us to reach. The first three patients that were implanted in the pivotal clinical study for the Acclaim cochlear implant are now through their 12-month visit, which is the endpoint that we will be eventually collecting all the data for all 56 patients and then submitting that to the FDA. So to have the first patients go all the way through this process and now get to their 12-month visit successfully and able to complete that visit on time is a big boost of momentum for us. So this is just another example of Envoy Medical continuing to hit the milestones on the timeline that we set forth, and then also being able to bring this new breakthrough hearing to these wonderful patients.
Yeah, and you're sitting in one of the most opportune times, I think, in your company's history. Maybe for investors that are just stumbling in here, can you just kind of broad view, I mean, between the cash and the current time horizon and just the attention from analysts around the world, maybe just give us why you think investors should be focused today?
Envoy Medical is in the best position it's ever been. I've been around this company for a very long time. My father was one of the first investors in this company when it was a private company almost 30 years ago. So I've seen the entire history and the entire timeline of this company. And right now, we are in a better position than we were yesterday. And frankly, tomorrow, we will be in a better position than we were today. It's just a nice upward swing for the company that I'm humbled to be able to be leading as the CEO. But to your point, the cash, we did a nice raise in February. We were able to bring in gross proceeds of about $30 million in that raise, with line of sight to an additional $48 million that could potentially carry us through 2029 if everything goes according to plan. So a very big moment for us to be able to not only see us funded through the trial, but also be able to see us funded through the submission and eventually initial commercialization. So the funding was huge. Yes, analysts are beginning to pay attention, not only here in the United States. We have some bank just initiated coverage today, actually. But in addition, we are also seeing analyst coverage overseas, not necessarily writing on us, but very interested to see the impact we are going to have on the overall market. It's a great time to get into the on the investment.
Yeah, absolutely. I appreciate you taking the time today as we pass it off to the viewer. We'd always love to know what you think in that comment section, but definitely subscribe for news and catalysts like this as it hits the wire. Of course, we'll bring it to you here. But on that, as always, I look forward to catching you in the next one.